Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and women all around the world. It is
Everybody.
Fat Baby, everybody. Fat Episode 16. Am I correct? It is episode 16 here.
Yep, I just changed it.
All right, good.
Hell
Episode
yeah.
16 of Filmaholics Entertainment Podcast. It is, what is today's date? Is it November or December 12th?
Yeah.
December 12th, 2023. We did it, guys. We have been a podcast since, was it May, Vu?
I think May with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. This is since Guardians of the Galaxy, this is the second to last episode of the year. As always, it's a pleasure that we're all here together. We were just talking about how we miss seeing each other and just talking and hanging out with each other. I mean, boys, how we doing?
We're doing great. My first semester is over of school.
I was just going to ask that. Yeah.
You survived. That's the big thing.
Survived and thrived.
Yes,
Nice.
Survived and thrived. How'd it go? What was finals like for you?
I had one actual final, and then I had presentations and papers.
So I'm guessing like the last 2 weeks have been a grind.
Content heavy.
Yeah.
But we're here.
He's here. I mean, dude, I saw Brad for Godzilla -1, and then the next night I saw him for the murder mystery party. Brad wasn't killed, but he was one of the best characters there. So I do want to say congratulations to Brad for his acting. If you all around the world could see Brad acting today, he is pretty dang good. What was your character again, Brad?
I was
I remember.
D.O.
Yeah, because it was a Western theme. Yeah. He didn't break character once. Brad and I would be talking crap. One of the things you have to do is you have to talk like about somebody, start a rumor about somebody for the first round. And Brad and I were just spreading rumors about each other in front of each other, which you're not supposed to do. It was a good time.
I love it.
Boom, my guy. How's everything been going for you, dude?
It's going well. You know, it's winter now. Starting to bundle up. Just hanging out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Glad
movies
to be here with you guys.
Movies aren't as easy to get to when you have to walk through snow uphill and down, or uphill both ways.
Yep. Exactly.
And we were just talking about this, Brad. Barbie is about to be on HBO Max. Vu can finally be a part of the.
Me too. I haven't seen
Yes.
it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Both of you guys. HBO Max, check it out.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it. I've been waiting.
Yeah.
It's like this Friday, I think.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Shit,
I mean,
I know what I'm doing.
Hey guys,
for us, Brad.
fun fact: it was the #1 movie of the year. I'm so surprised 2 of the 3 of the Filmaholics didn't see the #1 box office hit of the year.
Yeah, ours too big. Oppenheimer's just too depressing. I couldn't do both.
Yeah. I did both on the same 2 days in a row. People would
love that.
In LA. People would be dressed up in their Oppenheimer suits and stuff, and then they would walk into Barbie, and you would see them walk out after Barbie. You could tell it was a long day.
That's a lot of content to take in one day.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine, dude.
On complete opposite spectrums too.
Yeah. Yep. It was such a great mark. That has to be the award for best marketing campaign of 2023. Which the reason we are talking about best campaign or best anything is because next week, the gentlemen have agreed, is going to be the first ever, drum roll please, and I think this name pending, but I think we're calling them the Fappies. Is that what we're thinking,
Name
guys?
confirmed.
Name confirmed. The first annual Fappies, the Filmaholics Entertainment Podcast Fap Awards, where we will bring all of our friends together and we will declare the greatest movies of the year, the best, pretty much the best of everything when it comes to film, TV, news, all of it. Best strike of the year, I'd say. I mean,
There's been a lot of them.
There's been a lot of strikes, so we can even talk about which one, how that was. Maybe best podcast during. I was thinking about this because I wanted to bring up some funny kind of topics. We could be like best topic we brought up during the film, during the strike. Worst topic we brought up during the strike. Worst movie, best podcast,
best podcast T-shirt idea.
That'd be a good one. Oh, I know which one I like. What was the Godzilla one we discussed?
It was Godzilla and what other movie was coming out that weekend?
Yeah, what was that movie?
Oh man.
All I remember is, oh, dude, I gotta check it out. Okay, I gotta see this. Godzilla. What other? Do you guys have any other kind of fun, like, kind of award names you guys would like to do, or any kind of fun awards? Or not award names, but any different kind of awards we should give out?
I was thinking like best movie to fall asleep to in the theaters.
Yep. We know which that one is. Yep.
We should do a Bolognese Boy Award.
Dude, this is hilarious. If any one of you guys want to write this down, this is pretty hilarious.
I've been typing.
All right, good. All right, so we got Godzilla. Looks like Fallout, the TV series, comes out that day. Oh no, you know what? They must have updated the release schedule because it looks like it's not whatever it was. It was pretty freaking hilarious. We'll have to think about it.
Yeah. That's a bummer that I can't think about it right now.
I know. I'm trying to think. Best pod. We could do best. We could do best episode. That'd be kind of a fun one. Best review maybe. I don't know. We'll think about it, but we're going to definitely give out some fun awards. And you guys should all look forward to that next week. Now this week we've got a few topics we're going to go over. We've got the Golden Globes, which were released yesterday. Now you're all probably thinking to yourself, Kevin, what are the Golden Globes? CBS, isn't that the channel my mom watches and my grandma watches? It's not on CW. All right, the CW Plus. And the Fabbies are hosted on the CW Plus. By the way,
we got to give us CW Plus award.
Yeah, the best. Yeah, the CWW. Yeah, for show or movie that should be on the CW Plus. Yeah, that's what there needs to be an award for that.
That's gotta be like the highest honor.
Yep, exactly. That should be the main event. For the $1,000 1-month membership of CWW Plus. But yeah, so we got the Golden Globes. I mean, the Golden Globes they're kind of like the precursor to what the Oscars are going to be. So it's not that a huge prestigious award. It's kind of just an award where you get TV and movies and it's all into one show. So that'll be good. And then it's just something you can put on the cover of your movie. Then we also have news about our new next Lex Luthor. And then from there, we're going to go and discuss the top box office production companies of 2023. It may surprise you who came out as number one. And where does Disneyland in the list itself? I'll tell you what, it wasn't number one. And then from there, we got a couple of movie reviews, boys. So shouldn't be a longest episode ever, but at this rate, who freaking knows? We went on a 25-minute diatribe about Nathan Fielder last week, and he was not even on the schedule. So who really knows? But what do you guys think? Should we jump into everything?
Let's jump into the Globes.
All right, and I think so far we got some great awards here, Brad and Vu. Thank you guys for doing that. So, all right, everybody, open up the article we have here. So yeah, like I was saying about the Golden Globes, just to give you guys a background. For those who don't know what it is, essentially is an award night. It's just an excuse for people to come together, a bunch of celebrities in TV, movies, to come together and essentially, I don't know, drink and get hammered and give out awards and just kind of pat themselves on the back. And it's going to be televised on CBS. And I guess it's just one of the big things about the Golden Globes is that it is a award show that essentially is a precursor to the Oscars. So we all think of the Oscars essentially as like the Super Bowl. This would be like the championship series or something like that, if we were to compare it to sports. Sorry for the sports references for those who don't get it.
I like it.
Yeah, you guys like it? Yeah. It's like here's LeBron James. This would be the Allen Iverson. Is that a good comparison? Or am I putting is there anybody who are some of your guys' favorite NBA players?
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash. Oh, okay.
Big Steve Nash guy, white guy, point guard. That's what I played. Short guy.
Did you have the handles like Steve Nash?
I had the handles and I had the passes. Didn't have the shooting.
Gotcha.
I did not have the shooting.
Okay. What about you, Vu?
I've always been a KD guy.
Minus
when he went to OKC.
Yeah.
Or not OKC, but Golden State.
Golden State. Gotcha. Yeah. Hey, Vu. I mean, you guys got similar ankles. I won't go deeper into that. I won't go into that. Oh, nothing, Vu. Nothing, Brad. I don't want to bring it up.
Are you doxing his ankles now?
That could be a fun one if we had like the biggest botch of like movies this year, and we could call it the Alex Vu Ankle Award. Because
I'm getting done so dirty. I will have to show you the video.
Yeah, Brad, it's
that's an offline.
It's an offline thing, yeah, for sure. It's funny, but if you agree,
for the Patreon.
Yeah. The Alex Vu movie failure of the year. It could be, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't have to.
We'll have it in the next episode.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. But yeah, bringing it back to Gold Globe. So I think that one episode, we did a really good job of just kind of going through. We don't have to go through each one. Let's just go through like the big ones here, like that one the last time. Should we make predictions of who we think is going to win?
Yeah.
And I will say why this is kind of precursor, because a lot of the time you will see, like, let's say Killers of the Flower Moon. You'll see the fact that they may win this, but then come Oscar season, they may not win the Oscar just because there's different. The campaigning starts heating up actually when it comes to winning the Oscar and things like that. So there is no guarantee that the winner of this is going to be the winner of Best Picture for the Oscar. It's just more of kind of like just good insight, and I think the celebrities vote on it too. Is how the Golden Globes. It's different. It's not like an award group, but I say we just jump into everything. Anything you guys want to say before we do this?
Let's get it.
I'm excited.
All right, here we go. And the 2023-2024 Golden Globe nomination by Filmaholics Entertainment Podcast now begins. All right, share my screen. Rio nomination, Golden Globes. All right.
I'd like to say the first one is a snub. No Godzilla.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to lie, Brad. I love that from you, and I can't wait to discuss that as one of our potential movie reviews, because we talked to you about God. I don't want to get into it because we'll have to talk about it afterwards too. But all right, boys, best motion picture drama. So this is kind of like the main event, the biggest award, I would say, at the Golden Globes. I don't know what The Anatomy of a Fall is. I haven't seen that. Killers of the Flower Moon, very good. It seems like it would be kind of like a Oscar bait kind of movie, kind of a negative movie that's about, the things that happened back in the 1900s in this small town. And there was like an oil town run by Native Americans. And as you guys know, it's the killers of, I think the town's Flower Moon, I'm guessing, actually, if it's the name of that. Or maybe that's the people. I'm not 100% sure. So that has, DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, Lily Gladstone going way out of her realm and just knocking it out of the park, if you ask me. I liked it a lot, but if you ask our friend like Secord and Christina, they didn't like it as much. So, and you guys haven't seen it yet. I still recommend to check it out just to give it your thoughts, but it's on the award list for one of the best movies of the year. Maestro. This is a movie that is featuring Bradley Cooper. I think it's being released on Netflix. Yep, on December 20th. And it's Bradley Cooper. Essentially, he's directing and he's the main actor in it as well. And I guess it's based off of a musical, not artist, but a composer who's really famous. You guys know who Maestro is?
I do not.
Yeah, I don't either.
Nope.
I've heard he's supposed to be really famous, I guess. Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer's also been nominated. I'm not gonna lie, this is my pick for who I believe is gonna win the Best Picture of the year. If you ask me, I'm not saying it's my number one movie of the year, but I will say it is one of the top. When it comes to this award, it's my pick for the award. Cillian Murphy, Christopher Nolan. Is it not Emma Stone, Emily Blunt, giving the performance of lifetime, and then there's 20 other actors like Robert Downey Jr. Just giving just a great performance. So for me, this is my favorite. Past Lives is a movie that was an international film. Didn't really watch it. My buddy Max loved it. He says one of his favorite movies of the year.
I wanted to see that. I was interested.
Yes, I will see it. I think at one point.
I think it's on HBO now.
Is it?
I think I saw it. It's on some streaming service.
Oh.
I feel like I've seen this cover before recently.
Yeah, I think I have too. And then Zone of Interest. Don't know what the hell that is. For you guys,
I just looked up Zone of Interest, and it was not what I was expecting. A Nazi commandant tries to build a dream life for his family near the Auschwitz concentration camp.
Huh.
Interesting.
Is an A24 film. That makes sense. Jonathan Glazer's the director, and Jonathan Glazer's done like not a lot of movies I would know of. Okay. Honestly, if you ask me, I think this is the year that Christopher Nolan wins, everything. I think it's between him and Killers of the Flower Moon. Dude, we all saw Oppenheimer, right?
I have not seen it yet.
Dude, boo. Boo.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, no.
I'm going to have to revoke your CW++ membership.
Yeah, dude. Gosh. Yeah. Or we upgrade him to the $3,000 package.
I'm sorry, boys, and to the fat community.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that this is the one thing I'm happy that Dune was pushed.
Yeah.
Because this lets Oppenheimer hopefully get some awards. So then Dune can, sweep the table next year.
Clean house next year.
Yeah, clean house. Did you see that new trailer today, Brad, for Dune?
No, I don't want to. I want to be as virgin as possible.
Good. What about you, Vu? Does it look sick?
Yeah.
I hear they put out a lot of good shit in there.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
I'm so pumped.
Cool. Well, hey, do we agree that bringing it back to this, what's your guys' movie of the year, you think? Best picture?
Out of these choices, I liked Oppenheimer. Sure, have I only seen Oppenheimer? Yeah.
Well, I guess in this case, Vu can only he only has a write-in option.
Yeah.
and it's literally The Flash.
I'm never gonna live that down.
No, because I just stopped hating on it because I love The Flash. I actually really liked it coming out of the theater. I don't love. I said love there, but I liked it a lot. I mean, it's 2/3 of the movie's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. What do you want? Which one do you pick, Boo?
Just out of what I've heard Oppenheimer is great. So I'm just gonna swing on the bandwagon.
Do you think you'll see it, Boo?
Yeah, eventually when it comes to streaming.
All right, cool. All right. Best motion picture, musical or comedy: Air, American Fiction, Barbie, Holdovers, May December. Have you guys been seeing May December online?
I have not. I've never heard of this.
I've never heard of that.
It just got released on Netflix, and it's based on like a true story of this like 33-year-old woman who married her 13-year-old student. And it's supposed to be kind of a comedy, clearly, because it's in the musical or comedy section, but it's kind of dramatic as well because it's hard to laugh over a 30-year-old woman marrying your 13-year-old student. But yeah, but
concept.
Yeah, it's a wild concept, but apparently it's really good. I don't know. And then Poor Things, which have you guys? I mean, Brad, you've been to movie theaters with me. You've seen the trailer for this thing, right? It looks weird.
What is that about? Even
so, it's like a Frankenstein, a modernized Frankenstein, but she's not like a monster like the people are afraid of. It's just like a woman being born in today's world, and it's played by Emma Stone. And some are saying it's like supposed to be great. Lindsay is very excited about. I'm very excited about it too. And then, like I said, it's supposed to be like somewhat of a modern day Frankenstein movie that's supposed to be comedic. All I know, she has a lot of sex in it because apparently if you were just born and with a human body like ours, an adult human body, you just want to have sex all the time. So not bad. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on some of these movies here?
Probably Barbie, right?
Yeah.
Barbie or Air? I'm nervous, dude.
Have you guys seen Air? I have not seen it yet.
Oh, I love it. It's on Amazon, my guy.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's really good. Yeah, Lindsay teared up when she watched it because it's not like a sad movie, but just there's a really intense scene where it's Michael Jordan and he was about to get something and the show is they're like talking about like you will become this because it's like you're talking to an 18-year-old kid and you're trying to sell them on this shoe and he's like you're gonna become this and this will happen and they'll hate you but they'll love you and it shows a highlight of his entire career in the NBA and it's really, really cool. Just a really well made film. I actually think who will win is between Barbie or The Holdovers. The Holdovers is a movie about a kid who's at a boarding school and he has no family to go home to during Christmas. So he is stuck at this boarding school with Paul Giamatti and the lunch lady. And they essentially, it's just like a story about them, hating each other and loving each other and like figuring out, oh, I'm not so bad and he's not so bad. And it's a Christmas movie too, which is cool as well. And the story itself, the main actor got the role from trying out to be a background in the movie, and they gave him the main character role in the film.
Way.
He's never acted before; it's his first movie.
Jeez,
and he might get nominated for it too. Isn't that crazy?
Good for him.
Isn't that insane? I love it. Yeah.
What a great year for him.
I know, right? So I just think it's kind of cool. It's kind of the dream. You never know. One of us could someday be a background. And they're like, hey, guy back there. And you're like, me? You want me? And then I'll act the crap out of it.
Yeah. Is that your pick then, Kev?
Yeah,
The
Holdovers for sure. For me.
Nice.
I haven't seen it yet,
Oh.
but I want to. What about you, Brad? What do you think?
I'm going Barbie.
So Barbie, Vu, you said Barbie?
Yeah.
All right.
There's too much hype.
I was reading about this May-December movie. It looks very interesting, actually.
Yeah. I've heard. I've heard it's not bad. All right, moving on to Best Motion Picture Animated. I think I know which one I'm going to go for.
Super Mario Bros. Was this year?
Yeah, back in March.
Wow.
Yeah, before we even did A-List.
Like a lifetime ago.
When did we sign up for A-List? Was that this summer?
I think I signed up in
when did you sign
June?
up in? June? Yeah. Boys, when looking, it's Boy and the Heron. This movie I've heard is supposed to be good if you're into like those film. They're like the Japanese film, like Spirited Away, I think is what it's called. Elemental, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which whatever. Tizumi, the Super Mario Bros. And Wish. Which would you guys think is your guys' favorite movie? And I'm surprised Wish is even on there, bro. I heard it doesn't even have good reviews. But do you guys have this might be the hardest one for all of you guys. Which is your favorite?
Oh,
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Yes,
I didn't down.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about it, but Spider-Man dominated. I honestly thought there was a world where this might get it. It still can. It might get nominated for an Oscar.
Oh,
I think
God,
it's that. I think it's if you look at all these movies, it's such a runaway. If you ask me, there's no one coming close to it, and they usually try to add one animated film that's really good. Usually, it's a Pixar movie to the Best Picture repertoire. So
you guys
that'd be kind of fun. That's my hope.
Elemental, right? You guys really liked that one, right?
Really liked? Was that a joke? Is
that what I'm remembering?
Yeah.
We're diehard Elemental fans.
Yeah, we're diehard Disney fans this year. I didn't know if we told you that. Yeah.
But we'll say Super Mario Bros. Movie was good.
It was solid.
Took me by surprise because I was like Chris Pratt, Mario.
I know.
Ridiculous.
I know. I love that like Chris Pratt's like this voice will change everything, and then it's literally his voice.
Dude just believes in his voice.
Isn't that crazy? He's getting every animated film.
Yeah, now he's in Garfield.
Yeah. Oh my god. Was it Garfield? Was it Garfield and Godzilla? No, because that's two same. Was it Sonic?
It was something where the combined word was just
it was absurd. Yeah, it was absurd. If you guys find that article I sent you guys and you look, it's not the one that we switched between two articles, but
yeah. I'm gonna research.
I know because it was so funny. That was
or I'm just gonna rewatch the last episode.
Yeah. All right. I think all of us agreed Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. One of my favorite movies of the year. Okay, here we go. This is a good one. This one's kind of fun. Cinematic and box office achievement. So we're looking at Barbie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, John Wick Chapter 4, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, Oppenheimer, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Taylor Swift The Eras Tour, and Super Mario Bros. There's going to be a lot of these movies that are on my top 5 or top 10 list as well. Mm-hmm. I mean, when looking at this, who wants to give their first thoughts?
What is this award?
It's like essentially the award for best top. I think these were the top box office movies of the year. So there's like the award between the top of them.
Okay.
What do you say? No, don't. You don't have to give your decision. But did you guys did you guys see like how many of these movies did you guys see? I'm gonna keep stuttering.
I've seen 4 on this list.
I've also seen 4.
All right, so Vu, go into your 4 and just give us kind of a review or what you think, and if you want to give your pick, you can.
So
and then Brad, same with you.
I've seen Guardians, Mission Impossible, Spider-Man, and Super Mario Bros. I think all 4 of the movies that I saw were very good movies. Like I didn't have any complaints really on any of them.
You and I were obsessed with Guardians of the Galaxy when it came out. Yeah. That's why the podcast started again.
Yeah. If I were to choose like my favorite movie out of those 4 that I watched this year, it would probably be Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, is it? All
Yeah.
right. All right.
Yeah.
Good
so,
choice.
What about you guys?
Brad, what do you think?
I saw Mission Impossible, which I thought was an elite action movie. Oppenheimer, obviously superb drama. And then I saw Super Mario and Spider-Man. And I gotta go to Spider-Man. I just thought that movie blew me away.
Dude, bro, I
Like,
wish
I
you were there at the movie theater with me and Brad after it happened. We both looked at each other like, was that the movie they just put out? That was why did it had no reason to be that good.
Yeah.
And then and I'm sure I think we yelled it. We not yelled, but we went onto the chat afterwards like, "Boo, you got to check this movie out."
Mm-hmm. And then I went and checked it out, and I was like, "Dang, this is a good movie."
Yep,
So fun.
It's so fun and it's so good in the cinema. It's the cinematics and just the CG, not the CGI, but the animation.
I just think the storytelling was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like you think animated movies, it's just going to be a kid movie, but this is so much deeper than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it makes a grown man cry watching an animated film. I would agree with Brad that it's Spider-Verse, and hopefully it's, well, spoiler alert for next week maybe, or whatever we do our top 10s of the year, but it just was so damn good if you ask me.
And you've seen like all these movies, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen every single one except for Taylor Swift.
Also, how is that on this list?
Dude, it made like $1 billion.
Which is crazy.
I know, dude. The Swifties are crazy.
Yeah.
No offense of anyone here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of blows my mind. This might be my favorite one to see who sees. I could see though, like, I mean, it's hard for me to say Oppenheimer. I could see like a Barbie winning this one. And then Oppenheimer winning the best one up top, but because this is not a thing about like being a best drama, it's just being like, oh, the fact that this achieved this, and became this and did this,
and the whole pink thing, like it was really good marketing, like it was cool.
I mean, Barbie was the number 1 movie of the year, so I could see that happening if I had to guess. But I'm excited for you guys to see it because I think a lot of people, even though it got so much money, there's still a lot of guys out there that didn't see it, and I think. It's going to be better than they expect, which is same with you guys.
Hell yeah.
You bigoted pricks.
We are enough.
Yep, you are. This one pisses me off that Godzilla's not in this one.
That is crazy.
Yes, that does blow my mind.
Wait, so is Godzilla dubbed then?
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha. But I mean, ask
what?
Brett.
No,
not
it's
dubbed.
subbed.
What's
subbed? Oh,
yeah,
subbed.
It's Japanese audio.
Okay.
That's right. Yes. But you don't even notice it, dude. Like you maybe the first 5 minutes, and then you're like in it, and you're like, oh no, this is. I felt I was following along completely.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the acting was
sad.
amazing. Yeah. Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna go with one I don't think has a fucking chance, and I'm gonna pick that one. Low Capitano. There we go. You guys want to pick one too quick?
Yeah, let's go Fallen Leaves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Past Lives because I want to see it.
Oh, okay, Brad. Yeah, let's get the one that's nominated. Jeez, prick.
Fuck you guys.
Okay, I choose Past Lives. I've never heard of that one. Was that one nominated before? Oh man. Sorry guys. All right. Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture. We got Annette Bening from Naiad. I don't know what that movie is. Kylie Spaney for Priscilla, which have you guys heard of Priscilla?
It's the Elvis one.
It's the Elvis one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the Elvis one.
I was intrigued to see it.
I would see it. It was in theaters and then it was out within a second.
Really?
Yeah. Carey Mulligan from Maestro. That's the movie I brought up earlier with Bradley Cooper. Greta Lee, Past Lives.
Apparently we hate Past Lives, so.
yeah, we know what Brad's picking. And then Lily Gladstone with Killers of the Flower Moon. And Sandra Hüller for, Anatomy of the Fall. Oh, no, you picked it Fallen Leaves, Boo, didn't you?
Oh, which? Yes.
Fallen Leaves, so never mind. I don't know what
this is Brad's pick. Anatomy of the Fall.
Yeah, so what do we
Well,
get?
I got to give a shout out. I don't know if you guys are New Girl fans, but Greta Lee is from New Girl.
No way.
Oh.
Is she?
She played Nick's kind of girlfriend when it was the girl that just like was also lazy and didn't do stuff.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh.
remember that one.
She was like 2 episodes maybe, and her
Yeah.
her old grandpa was the one that Nick loved, who like wouldn't
Oh,
talk.
like
Oh,
the Asian dude at the bus
yeah.
stop. They're on the
Yeah.
bench.
That's like his daughter is that lady.
That's pretty hilarious. That's awesome. Well, I don't want her, but I think I think Lily Gladstone's gonna win this one. She's phenomenal in Killers of the Flower Moon.
I feel like with all the buzz that Killers of the Flower Moon has gotten, I could see it going that way.
I'm
I'm
surprised
going
Emily.
Greta Lee,
Greta Lee, there we go.
big past lives guy.
Yeah, dude, get it tattooed, man. Get it tattooed. All right, cool. Best performance by a male actor in a motion picture drama. We'll do a few more of these that I deem pertinent and that I care about after this one. But yeah, we got All the Strangers, Andrew Scott, which I like him a lot. He's in 1917. If you guys all seen 1917?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Brad, I saw it with you, and you never remember.
I don't remember that.
He does remember it, but it was he's the guy who's like as they're about to go over the wall, he's like, "All right, everybody, follow me, and I'll give you the rules of the land." And it was freaking awesome. Barry Keoghan in Saltburn. I like him. He's in Dunkirk. He's in
Eternals.
Eternals. Yes, I like him in there. He's also in this movie. There was like an Irish dark film. He's hilarious in it last year. Bradley Cooper, Maestro, Cillian Murphy, Oppenheimer, Coleman Domingo in Rustin, and Leonardo DiCaprio in The Killers of the Flower Moon. Gentlemen, give me your pick for best performance by a male actor in a motion picture drama.
Cillian.
It's got to be Cillian, right?
I think so, dude. But
Look how young he looks in that photo.
Oh,
very
dude.
outdated pick.
It's so outdated. But how did he get like so much skinnier and like he just looks? They did a good job of making him look pretty old because I think he's only like 40, and they made him look like he's fucking Oppenheimer.
He probably like did some like method acting,
Yeah,
like smoke cigs, do nothing else, stay up all night.
I bet. It seems like that's all he does in any movie. It's just like look like he doesn't. I like that he's not smiling in that photo because I don't want a smiling Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's actually kind of ugly when he smiles. I'm being serious. I think
I
he
don't
is.
want to
Look
see
up.
him smile.
Yeah, look at Cillian Murphy smile. It's not good. Let me look it up too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I just don't like. I mean, he's not like the worst guy in the world, but I think he's one of those guys who's so much better looking when he's just looking like that.
When he's not happy.
Yeah, which is almost every
no
movie he's
shade,
in.
Cillian, if you're listening to this.
Yeah, no shade, my guy. Yeah. Yeah, I think we all can agree on Cillian. That's a good one. Leonardo DiCaprio, I think he'll have a shot depending on how much he campaigns because he does give an amazing. Some say his best acting he's ever been a part of. So,
Damn.
yeah, I'm nervous. I think when it comes to Oscar season, he might win, but we'll see. Depends how much Cillian Murphy wants to campaign. Okay.
Leo's won an Oscar, right?
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah,
he finally won one.
Revenant. Yeah, he won it for
Okay.
Revenant.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Best performance by a male actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy, guys. We got Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction, Joaquin Phoenix for Beau is Afraid, Matt Damon for Air, Nicolas Cage for Dream Scenario, Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, and then Timothée Chalamet for Wonka.
They have Timothy from Wonka.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just because it's a musical. That's literally the only reason why they had
to fill a spot.
Yeah, they had to. What do you guys think? I mean, this is actually more star-studded than the Best Actor award, if you ask me.
Oh, I also wanted to see Beau is Afraid. That's another movie.
I think, did Nick bring that up? Nick Cartwright? Or no?
I don't think so.
Maybe he didn't. Yeah, I do. I do want to see that one too because I hear it's an anxiety attack the entire 3 hours.
Oh,
that's like the point of it. It's like supposed to be inside of a man who has anxiety.
Oof.
And it's based off of like a short film from YouTube that Eli Roth did 15 years ago or something like that. This one's the hardest, but I think it might be Paul Giamatti.
I gotta give it to Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Nick Cage.
Yeah, Nick Cage. All right, do it. You
His
never know. He
most
might.
famous movie, Ghost Rider.
Oh, sorry, National Treasure.
Yeah. What do you think, Brad?
Oh, I'm going Timothy Chalamet because I'm a big Dune guy.
Okay, all right. That's a good answer. I thought you weren't taking this seriously, Brad.
I would never.
All right, cool.
What percentage
man.
of you is going to go see Willy Wonka?
I think I'm gonna go see it next weekend. Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
with family.
yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Hasn't
yeah.
seen Oppenheimer, hasn't seen Barbie.
But we'll go see
Goes to
Wonka.
Wonka.
Don't hate Fab Nation.
Dude's got his priorities, and I respect it.
Dude, Moo's top 2 movies of the year gonna be
Wonka and the
Wonka and the Flat. Oh man, that's freaking hilarious. Okay, cool. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Best performance by a female actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. So we got Danielle Brooks, The Color Purple, Divine Joy Randolph in The Holdovers, Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer, Jodie Foster in Naiad, Julianne Moore in May December, and Rosamund Pike in Saltburn. I think this is Emily Blunt's award to win for Oppenheimer.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean,
Performance is great.
That scene in Oppenheimer where she doesn't shake the man's hand is one of my favorite movies, or one of my favorite scenes of the year. Because she says earlier in the movie, she's like, "I would never shake a man's hand like that. You just went up there and did it." And then when it finally came to fruition, she's always like, Oh, I loved it.
Strong woman.
She's a strong woman. She's one of my favorite characters in the movie, if not like top 2.
I'm excited for her new movie, the Stuntman or whatever.
Yeah, for Fall Guy.
Fall Guy.
Or right? Is that Fall Guy?
That with Ryan or Jake Gyllenhaal?
Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go, boys. This will be the last one. We'll do 2. Let me see.
TV. Let's go TV.
All right. How about this? Last one is just best performance by a male actor in supporting role. We got Charles Melton, May December, Mark Ruffalo, Poor Things, Robert De Niro, Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Downey Jr., Oppenheimer, Ryan Gosling, Barbie. I can't believe you guys haven't seen this movie yet. And then Willem Dafoe. What do you guys think?
Ooh.
I think we got 2. It's between 2 guys.
I mean, I genuinely
maybe 3 guys.
It was such good acting because I genuinely didn't like Downey Jr.'s character.
Yeah,
like, he made me not like I just hated that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
that's the only one I've seen. So
yeah, okay, that's a good choice.
Are you thinking Ryan Gosling's got a good shot then, Kev?
I think it's between the 2 of them.
Yeah,
I think everyone's on that Gosling train. Like, I don't know how he's nominated. Like, I can't believe Barbie's like a nominated like movie. Like, yeah, like it just blows my mind. I love it. I think it's so awesome. He's nominated before Margot Robbie was nominated for Barbie. I mean, that's how good of a role he was. He almost did steal the show in it.
Ooh.
I will say. I don't know. Maybe you guys. What do you think, Vu?
I think it's probably going to be Ryan Gosling.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Having not seen any of these,
I'm gonna go Downey Jr. All right, let's bring it down to the TVs. All right, this is gonna be fun. Best TV series drama. So we got 1923, which is like I think it's like a prelude to Yellowstone. The Crown, The Diplomat, which I've not seen. The Last of Us, The Morning Show, and Succession. Boys, what do you think?
Has to be Succession.
Yeah, I did really like The Last of Us though.
I think I'm picking The Last of Us to win.
Yeah.
I think it is going to be Succession, but I want The Last of Us just because of how it's it's only been 1 season. Blew it out of the park, if you ask me. Succession, I don't know the track record. They may have won every other year for the Golden Globes, honestly. So maybe this is just going to be them going 4 for 4.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, it's just been such an iconic show.
I know. No, and I don't want them to end. I doubt they end their last season by not giving them the award. But I'm rooting for The Last of Us.
Yeah, I really like that show. a lot.
Yeah. What do you think, Brad?
I think it's got to be Succession. I'm looking it up now. They won it in 2020 and 2022, but not 2021.
Interesting. I mean, the second season wasn't the best one.
Was that L to the OG?
Wasn't even nominated in 2021.
Interesting.
Ooh.
What? Yeah, what is season 2? Oh, that's when Kendall's a baby back biatch.
Oh yeah.
Remember, he's essentially the slave of his father.
Yeah.
I'm confused because it goes 2020 and then 2022 and then 2024.
This is 2024.
Yeah, I'm looking at the same website for the Succession.
Maybe it was season 1 that didn't get nominated.
Yeah, maybe.
Huh. I don't know.
I really liked season 4. I thought season 4 was what brought it back to me because I was getting a little like, but then I thought season 4 was really, really good.
10 out of 10. I thought it was really good.
Everything was just great.
Yeah, it really was a good one. I mean, either or, I'm not gonna be mad.
Mm-hmm.
Have
It has to be like one of those two, though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you guys seen Morning Show? I keep hearing about it.
Season 1 I saw. Apple TV's just been advertising crap out of it because they got Jennifer Aniston, and this is what the only show she's been like committing herself to. It's fine. Lindsay and I haven't seen it. I mean, past the first season, I hear that it just, I don't know. I for some reason think that they're like paying to get on this list because I don't understand how it's nominated. It's based off of the CBS News sex scandal that happened between the guy who was bald.
Oh, Don, no.
No, Matt Schaefer? No. I don't know, it's based off like the CBS thing. Maybe because this is on CBS, maybe that's why it keeps getting nominated. I don't know. But it's based off that scandal. Yeah. In the first season, it had Steve Carell on it, which was good. It was also like Apple TV's first show.
Okay. Do you know how many seasons there are? This is the first time I'm hearing about this show.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah.
No, yeah, 3 seasons.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. The Crown's the most expensive show on Netflix's history. And I've heard it's
Really?
really cool visually. Like the set pieces are amazing, but I don't know. I think it's won a couple awards too.
You just can't get me to be interested in the royal family.
No, same. Yeah, I'm not one of those people. My fiance woke up one year and watched like a wedding or something like that. And I was like, what the hell are you watching this for?
I just found out that like Meghan Markle was on Suits.
Yeah. She's hot in Suits too.
I had no idea that she was like, from TV.
Yeah, she's like the sexy character in Suits. Yeah. That's like her role. I'm not calling her that.
Yeah.
Everyone. Okay.
Don't freak out, Fat Nation.
Yeah, don't freak out, man.
Kevin's engaged.
Yeah, I'm engaged, damn it. We had an entire episode, remember?
Yeah.
All right. Best TV series, musical, or comedy. This one's tough for me.
Ooh.
Abbott Elementary, Barry, The Bear, Jury Duty, Only Murders in the Building, which I'm not on my list, and then Ted Lasso, which other years I would have definitely gone with this one, but maybe not this year. Boys, what is your guys' choice for best TV series, musical or comedy?
I want to hear Brad's pick.
Hands down, Jury Duty.
Yeah.
Whoa! All right, that might be the surprise of the day.
I thought it was going to be Abbott Elementary, Brad.
I thought Jury Duty was so creative, so well done. And if you haven't seen it, the main guy who's just a Joe Schmo is just a genuine person. Like he made the show great.
Some would call him a Brad.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah. I think you and him have a lot of in common. But I'll get off the dick sucking for now. Keep going.
No, I think it was great. I thought it was so well done, and the performances of every person involved, making it like a real life Truman Show, incredible.
Yeah. Good choice, man.
James Marsden, crazy in it,
dude. Maybe his best role he's ever been, or I don't know, most iconic now. It's hard to say.
He was Cyclops,
and he's been Sonic.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. If I had to choose my top 2 out of this list, The Bear and Jury Duty, but I just love season 2 of The Bear so much that I gotta go with that.
I'm gonna go with The Bear too.
Yeah.
I think it's the best show, one of the best shows out there.
Yeah.
A guy, he went through Craigslist and he's now nominated for Best Television Series.
I know. Is he nominated for it? The guy?
Well, he's a part of the show that's
The part of
nominated
the
for
show.
Best TV
I think
show.
he's I think he's nominated actually too. Let's see. Okay, well, I think those are good choices. Okay, this one's gonna be good. I mean, I all I want to say is I recommend you guys see Fargo. It's really good. The new season. Then let's do the.
I heard Beef was really good too.
Which one?
Beef.
I've heard Beef is good too. I haven't gotten to. I watched it. Some girl started embalming herself to a gun, which was interesting. That was Did oh Vu, shit, you've seen it.
I've seen like 3 episodes.
Yeah. That was interesting for sure.
Yeah.
It was after I did shrooms in the forest. I was like, what is this world coming to?
Wild concept.
I don't condone doing drugs illegally, people. Okay,
Of course not.
yeah, of course not. All right. I mean, we can do this. I mean, out of all these guys, best performance by a female actor: Bella Ramsey, Emma Stone in The Curse, Bella Ramsey in The Last of Us, Helen Mirren, 1923, Imelda Staunton in The Crown, Kerry Russell in The Diplomat. Ooh, I didn't know she's in that. Or Sarah Snook in Succession. What's your pick?
Ooh.
Sarah Snook.
Ooh.
Sarah Snook.
This is a tough one for me. I feel like I know, Brad, you haven't seen it yet, but Emma Stone in The Curse is like,
I know. I kind of low key. I'm in between those two.
yeah, just a
Battle of
whole
the
new level
Redheads.
of yeah.
I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good
something
acting.
else.
Yeah, it's cringe, bro. Everyone's unlikable as fuck. It's so great. I
I'm glad I'm
hate
not the
the
only
director guy.
Benny
I hate
Safdie.
it. Yeah, Benny Safdie. Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna go with Sarah Snook though.
Although Bella Ramsey was also very good in
Yeah,
The Last of Us, but
I'm
just,
pretty sure she's they're non-binary.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
whatever. I'll give the Golden Globe a pass.
yeah.
I won't cancel them today. Not today,
Not
Golden Globes.
today.
Not today. All right, here we go. Best performance by a male actor in a TV series: Brian Cox for Succession, Dominic West, The Crown, Gary Oldman, Slow Horses, Jeremy Strong, Succession, Kieran Culkin, Succession, Pedro Pascal, The Last of Us.
Well, you can't give it to Brian Cox. The man dies halfway through.
Yeah.
Lord.
I think the fact that there's 3 people from Succession is going to screw them out of winning
Yeah.
this. So I think he's going to go to Pedro because he's
I
the
like
hottest thing. He's the hottest thing out there because of everything. I mean, he just got the role in Fantastic Four.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, I think so.
He's gonna be Mr. Fantastic.
He's Mr.
Wow.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Rest in peace, John Krasinski.
Yeah. You're holding out hope. You're like, there's a chance.
Yo.
So what, he got turned into freaking string in the movie. I don't care.
Oh, I if I had to choose, I'd give it to the eldest boy, Jeremy Strong.
I'm the eldest boy.
Okay.
Just a crazy acting because he's so like, I think he's a method actor. Like he was
He is.
very intense in that. So
Kieran, though, when it comes to acting, though, I think Kieran really put him through a lot this season.
yeah.
A lot of unexpected acting. So I don't know. For me, it might be him. It would Pedro and then him, and then
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Have any of you tried to watch Slow Horses?
No, what is it? I've never heard of it.
It's on Apple, and I think it's something about a detective. I tried watching the first episode, and I thought it was the most boring thing, but I hear it's a very, very good show. But
Oh, it's 97%.
Oh,
I just thought it was just way boring.
Really?
Couldn't even get through the first episode.
What made you do that one? Are you on like a little bit of an Apple TV binge?
This was a while ago, actually.
Oh yeah, in April.
when the first season, I think, came out. Because I think it's on season 2 or 3.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh,
So back in the
interesting.
day, I was like, wow, this really is just terrible.
And now he's getting nominated for
And now it's just like a top show, and I'm like, what happened?
If Brad's thinking to himself, anybody but him. Which one did you pick, Brad?
I'd probably go Pedro.
Pedro. All right, Pedro Pascal. I have no accent, so sorry, guys. Okay, this one we know. I mean, I don't really know anybody in this one.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah, not bad. I'm gonna go Ao Edebiri from The Bear for this one.
I think I'd go Quinta.
Yep.
Just because.
Okay, I think she will win. Hasn't she won it before?
I think so.
I could see it.
So, yeah. Remember we did the Emmy episode, and that still hasn't happened yet because of the damn strike. We did it back like 3-4 months ago, and the Emmys have not happened. Yeah,
Wow.
I would have talked about it, but I will. Don't you worry. This one's interesting. They're all comedians except for Jeremy Allen White on this one. But we got best performance by a male actor in TV series. This will be the last one we can move on from the Golden Globes, the 2020 version from Filmaholics. But we got Bill Hader, Barry. We got Jason Segel of Shrinking. I like that show. That was a good one. Jason Sudeikis of Ted Lasso. Jeremy Allen White of The Bear. Martin Short in Only Murders in the Building. And Steve Martin for Only Murders in the Building. What's you guys' choice in your pick?
Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah, I'm going with Ja.
I think so too. Yeah, Ja. That's a good choice. I think that's it for the rest of these that I really give a shit about. At least right now. And I know I'm gonna watch. The supporting role is gonna be funny. I mean,
give me James Marsden all day.
Oh yeah, he did get nominated. All right, hell
all day.
Wait, then did the guy not get? Did that one dude not get?
He did not.
Dang, that's too bad. All right, well, this was fun. Let's see how many of us are right. I'm sure we will be watching.
You heard it here first, guys.
You heard it here first. Very cool, man. Well, then let's move on to the next topic at hand on our Filmaholics. I mean, what'd you guys say? Any feedback? Anything you guys thought of this year's award season? I mean, as a whole, what'd you guys think of the movies and TV shows that were put out? First season, I guess the first real year since 2020 that we had a full slate, I would say. But then I guess at the same time, we had a writer's strike. So it's like, I don't know.
This was the first year that I have actually really gone back to the movie theaters, and great movies were out there. Mm-hmm. TMNT could have been nominated for Best Animated.
You're right.
Why
I would put it on there instead of Wish.
I didn't even think about that.
There was good movies.
Yeah.
I didn't see some snubs
on this list for some reason.
You did what?
I didn't see The Flash on any of those lists.
Don't worry, the Fappies will have The Flash.
Yeah. Okay. Best Criminal. We can do an award for Best Criminal. That'll be a good one. Oh my God, these are gonna be good. The Fappies are gonna be amazing. Yeah. All right, it's gonna be. We thought we laughed at today or any of the other episodes. That's gonna be a good one. Yeah. I think the next one we should just discuss is how Kevin Corcoran went 3 for 3 in his predictions for who are going to be the main actors and actresses in Superman Legacy. Because it was just announced that Nicholas Hoult, about a week ago, the 1 week late alarm's going off. And Nicholas Hoult is our new Lex Luthor. What do you guys think as he now is going to be representing the brand and representing the big bad villain for maybe DC's biggest superhero, biggest movie yet? And the fact, and also, if you guys want to like congratulate me for going through, my sources being correct
for our OG followers.
Don't worry about it.
For the OG followers, you really heard it here first.
Yeah. This was our actual. This was the one that I was like, this is our first scoop. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yeah. Sources say I'm correct.
Yeah.
What do you think?
He was in contention to play Superman as well, right?
He was. Yeah, he was. But I think the reason they went with a new guy is it's so funny. So in the history of Superman, usually Superman is kind of a guy who it's like their first big role. Mm-hmm. It's because they it's funny to think that like they want it to be someone who, when you see Superman, you don't want to really you don't want to notice him from anything else.
Yeah.
Like it kind of fits, how like when Clark Kent puts on the glasses, he's like, oh, it's Clark Kent. You really don't know him. Every other Superman movie, usually the Superman is like the up and coming guy who's maybe in a couple movies, whereas the Lex Luthor is usually like a kind of a big actor. So we had like Gene Hackman in the past. We've had Kevin Spacey be him in the past. Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
Okay. It was Jesse. Did you guys like him as Lex Luthor?
No.
No, he was so bad. I didn't like that. He was just a spoiled kid. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I like the idea that one, I don't know. I never read the comics, of course. I've said this many times, but apparently they might be going with the fact that Lex Luthor and Superman were friends as kids.
Oh.
So that's why they picked two guys around the same age. 1, 2, I want Lex Luthor to be kind of like a figurehead that's back to being kind of like not jacked, but like someone who we believe could be a guy who beats Superman. So somebody who
I was going to say he needs muscles.
Exactly, he needs some muscles because one, he takes kryptonite to try and take it. I would have never thought Jesse Eisenberg. Honestly, that almost I don't like Jesse Eisenberg because of that role he's in. Loved him in The Social Network, hated him in this.
Yeah. Nicholas Hoult is not like a super like swole guy though, is he? Like,
no, I don't think so.
He's the guy in The Menu, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But he plays a pretty damn good annoying guy in that.
Yeah.
I hate him in it.
Once you get that Hollywood magic, he'll be juiced up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's see what they say here. So, I mean, the post itself came from James Gunn, and it just goes into, yes, I can finally answer Nicholas Hoult is Lex Luthor and Superman Legacy, and I couldn't be happier. We went out to dinner last night to celebrate and discuss how we can create a Lex that will be different from anything you've seen before and will not forget. For those wondering, Gunn didn't confirm the news when the world of... So, I mean, I think a month ago it was kind of confirmed. I sent that article to you guys, but it wasn't truly confirmed until James Gunn comes out with it. I don't know. It just, to me, I think it's a good pick.
I hope they do with Lex Luthor what Marvel did with Loki. Because I feel like Lex Luthor is like here to stay. And I hope they build on his character.
That's a great point.
Yeah. Rather than just like beating the crap out of Lex Luthor at the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he's kind of like one of the bad guys in the whole DC universe, right? Like he's one of the top villains. So
he's someone you need to be in there throughout.
Yeah.
Maybe like kind of being in the background. Of course, he has moments.
Because he's supposed to be like big mastermind.
Exactly.
Super smart.
Mm-hmm. Who is the guy that kills Superman in the comics? Was it Abomination?
Doomsday.
So that's another one that, like, to me, I think they ruined that in the Zack Snyder Batman vs Superman. I think they made Doomsday such a, I've said this term a lot, like a superhero of the day kind of a situation. Whereas I think, of course, he did kill him in the movie, but I think it should have been more of a bigger impact. I mean, that's the number one selling comic of all time is the death of Superman. And I think with this, hopefully they make a little more impact with that maybe. Who knows? I mean, I don't know if this is going to be a trilogy. We don't really know James Gunn's plan. Like, how many movies can be out there? Is this going to be maybe a movie, again, revolved around the Superman universe? There's still a lot to be said and to be. We'll find out once we get closer, I'm guessing, sure. And I'm sure they're going to... We're on the 1-year anniversary when James Gunn announced the new DCU slate. So...
Do we know when this movie's coming out yet?
I think they said 25.
Okay.
Summer 25.
25 is about to be a big year.
Yeah. I think, dude, it's huge. We went through that. I mean, I think 2025 is like a bunch of returns to like. I guess Marvel moved all theirs, because I think the Avengers movie was supposed to come out in 2025. I'm like, how do you put out a DC movie with an Avengers movie coming out the same year?
Yeah,
I don't know. But we'll see. I mean, again, I just hated Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Brad, is you being kind of like the comic guy here. Is there any kind of thing you're looking for with Lex Luthor? What do you think with this too?
Yeah, I think what you're looking for is brains and bronze and confidence. Because like Lex Luthor's supposed to be super successful, super confident. That's why he has the courage to fucking take on Superman. So I think it's a good choice. Give him some muscles, and I like his look. I'd be very curious to see him bald. So
Mhm.
we'll see with that. But I like the choice. I think it's a good one.
Yeah, I
That's
think
gonna
so
be a
too.
huge movie. Like,
Oh my god, it's gonna be
that's a Thursday night viewing for me.
Oh yeah, I bet it is. We might have to go see Kenny and see it. He's such a big James Gunn guy. Maybe that's the movie we all go see together.
Oh,
We've only been talking about it.
We could host a fat meet and greet.
Yeah, we should, and we just like grab people and like take pictures with us.
Yep.
That'd be kind of fun. Okay, we could do that. Loiter a little bit. Go up to everyone and like check under your seat. We can do like not even like let the movie theater know, but we're like, hey, we're doing a giveaway here. On our podcast.
We have no relations with the movie theater or this movie.
You can bring your sign you have, Vu, that says AMC. And like,
it'd be perfect.
Yeah, everyone sign up for A-list, things like that.
Hopefully we'll be sponsored by then.
Yeah, hopefully we will be. All right, cool. Well, I think that's good. We've given our all when it comes to talking about Superman this year. I just think we had to go into this one just because we've been kind of rumoring it for a while, and can't wait to discuss it further once we have a little more detail into what the movie's going to be. Cool. I think you know what I was going to do. How about this? Universal Studios is the number one box office production movie or company of the year. You had Mario, Oppenheimer, and Mission Impossible just dominate. Disney, failure. And Warner Brothers also kind of failure, but also had some successes with like Barbie, the number one movie of the year. So it's a good year to be Universal.
Shout out to 8th place with Angel Studios with their number one hit, Sound of Freedom. With one of the guests of the show, Nick Cartwright, favorite movie of the year.
Oh my god, that's crazy to me. What was the focus features? Oh, Big Fat Greek Wedding, Astro. Oh, good. A Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, not bad. Not bad.
I do want to say, if you look at the Disney movies of 2023, wow, bad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Guardians of the Galaxy being number one is great. Little Mermaid, not bad. Ant-Man and Wasp, terrible. Indiana Jones: The Dial of Destiny, terrible. Elemental, not bad. Marvel's Vu's higher than me, but not good. Haunted Mansion, not bad either, actually. Wish, haven't seen it. I don't think I will. Wakanda Forever was good, but it came out in 2022. And Hocus Pocus, Strange World, and these are not good movies.
Tough year.
All right. Let's move into movie reviews. I think we have a lot of movies to go through leading into maybe our last movie review of the year, honestly, considering how busy next week's episode is going to be. But we're going to review Godzilla -1 to start off. Brad, did you want to go, or do you want me to give the first start off for Godzilla -1? And Vu, you didn't see it, right?
Not yet.
I can go.
Brad, you're up, man.
Had absolutely no expectations going in. Had no idea what it was about. Thought it was kind of a joke because Godzilla. It's a kind of a joke.
Yeah, because Godzilla's not really a big name right now.
Yeah, right. I mean, there's the monster universe with I think Universal, where they have a new one coming out where King Kong and Godzilla run next to each other in the trailer.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see it, obviously.
Yeah, duh.
Duh.
What do you think?
But overall, wow. Movie was done, and I was just like, holy crap, that is probably one of my favorite movies of the year.
Yeah.
Completely took me by surprise. The first Godzilla movie where I cared about the humans.
Yep.
Like more than Godzilla. And lower budget, so does Godzilla look a little goofy sometimes? He certainly does.
Well, for being $20 million, $15 to $20 million, it does make you realize, like, wow.
That was the whole budget?
Amazing. Yes, so it's made its money back in America alone.
It was great. Overall, great. That's why I thought it was a snub, especially for the non-English. Like, that blows my mind.
I agree with you, Brad. I mean, I even told Brad going into it, like, this might be our favorite movie. When I told you that this might be movie of the year, what'd you think?
I could see it.
You did. Okay,
it's a wild card movie.
Okay. Yeah, it is a definite. It's another one of those, and this is maybe going to be our best award of the year. Is going to be like the movie we never expected to be great.
Ooh.
I mean, it falls in. Yeah, write that one down because it falls in line with Team NT. It falls in line with, like Spider-Man into this. That one's hard because I knew it was gonna be good. I didn't expect it to be amazing, like spectacular. So that's why I would put it in there. So for me, I just think it's one of those movies you put in there like that. I mean, again, Brad did a great job, and you know what? Even on a $15 to $20 million budget, it still was spectacular. I mean, there's some scenes like that blew my mind at how beautiful they were.
Yeah, the destruction scenes
the
really cool.
Yeah, that scene where he goes inland and you finally see him just drop a nuke. Oh,
the
my
sounds
God.
were
so
loud,
and
so good.
We weren't even in an IMAX. We were in a Dolby. We were just in like a regular movie theater. Yeah, yeah. It was so good. I love it when he's like, "I need Mr. Tanahashi." He's like, "What?" Or no, when they're like, "We need someone to fix this plane that hasn't been flown in 30 years," and they're like, "I know a guy." And then he brings out Mr. Tanahashi, what the heck that guy's name was. The ending, just a great ending, a surprise ending as well. And you see a movie of redemption. I think, again, it's when you go into these movies about Godzilla, it's always about the monsters, and that's how it should be. You always expect him running through Tokyo, and there are moments of him in Tokyo, but it's kind of a different, scene. But I just think the ending, at the end of the day, it's a movie of redemption, a movie of love. I think that's one thing, and family. And I never expected it, considering the premise itself is kind of dark too, because it's based on World War II, and it's based on the idea. It's about Japan, so you don't really watch movies about what life was like in Japan post World War II with the United States. Yeah, and just like the fact that people who made it and survived came back, and what they had to deal with, and what they had to. Who they had to, how they were as people. I mean, they weren't necessarily respected for surviving such a brutal war, losing. I don't know. It just kind of, it was really good story. And it, again, like Brad said, I never expected it to do so well. It'd be such a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to watch it now because that's just really high remarks from you guys.
Yeah. So. And I think the side characters are great too.
Oh, the group they had.
Yeah, the group was so fun. I love that.
The people are great.
Yeah, it's funny. It's the fact when because it is kind of like there's this guy, they have a doctor that helps them with things, and all of a sudden he's the one running this campaign to stop Godzilla, and they both look at each other like, "Did you know we had this guy under us? This professor? He was this smart." I love that guy who's the ship captain, is what he is, not the professor, but the kind of the goofy guy.
Yeah,
I liked him a lot.
I feel like this movie hasn't gotten a whole lot of press, like at least that I haven't really heard about it.
It's all over TikTok. That's one thing I've noticed. It's on Twitter, it's on TikTok. It's like people there's not a lot of advertising for it in like TV, and I'm not gonna lie, not a lot of people have seen it if you're not like a movie guy.
Yeah,
Rotten Tomatoes 97%.
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes. I think it fits. It was very good. Don't go in thinking it's gonna be like because I think one thing about the new Godzilla movies that makes it, I guess how I can handle it is the CGI is superb, and everything is just beautiful, but it's 100% CGI. This one is very practical, which I also give respect to. Some of the production sets and the set pieces were cool. Cool. If you had to give it a rating, Brad, what do you give it out of 10? Or 5, or however you like to do. Or
I'll give it a 9.5.
Ooh, high remarks. Ooh. I gave it a 9.25.
Okay.
So I like that Brad had a higher one than me. Good, fun. Hunger Games, Ballad of Snake and Songbird. Boo, did you see this one?
Not yet.
Oh no, Boo! You got to see it.
Very good.
Yeah, well, here we go. I'll start off this one, Brad. I thought it was pretty damn good. So my girlfriend, or my fiance, Lindsay, this is maybe her favorite movie of the year. It's hard to say. It's not like she just loves the Hunger Games and the lore and everything behind the world behind it. She says this one is very comparable to the first two in the Hunger Games series for how much she liked it. I think it was amazing. It was Cinematography was pretty amazing with it. There was a lot of CGI. That's the only thing that deterred me from loving it, because the CGI wasn't always the best, but when it was real and practical, I thought it was really cool. Some of the set pieces were amazing. I think it's a really good story about a guy who's kind of Breaking Bad. Essentially, you kind of see the rise of one of the main villains, and you see him as being kind of somebody where he's come from, and where he ends up at the end of the movie is kind of a cool rise for him. I love the Hunger Game aspect of it, like the actual Hunger Games in it. But for me, the reason it wasn't like my favorite movie is just because the last third of the movie did slow down for me a little bit. But I still had a great time. Everyone I was with, we were loved it as well, or not loved it, but really enjoyed themselves. And seeing in IMAX and Dolby, I mean, for me, just made it seem really cool. And I just movies you got to see it on a big screen, if you ask me.
Good to know.
I'd agree. I'd say it was definitely long. I think it's
Long,
2.5 hours.
Very long. That also deterred it for me.
2.5 hours, and just like Kevin said, the last third was like, just kind of slowed down.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, I didn't know what the movie was about going in, so I felt weird watching it because it really, what's the word? Like, it wants you to sympathize with Snow, which he is truly like a horrible, horrible person. So I just felt weird. I was like, I don't want to feel bad for this man.
Yeah.
Because he's such a horrific individual.
And you see kind of why he gets to where he is. Lindsay read the book too, and I think she said there were some scenes that were kind of better. It's one of those that like it kind of lived. She says, I think she just loves the book so much. I
liked the actress that I think she's in the West Side Story.
Yeah, Rachel Zegler.
Yeah, her voice.
See, I
is
didn't
incredible.
necessarily. I'm glad you did.
Ooh.
I thought she was kind of basic. I'm not gonna lie.
Is there singing in this movie?
Huh?
Do they sing? Or is that
more than you'd expect?
Yeah, it's not a musical. It's not nominated with Willy Wonka for Best Comedy or Musical at the Golden Globe, but no, they sing. Yeah,
that's part of her character like thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Because this is like a standalone movie, right? Like it's not another trilogy or.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think you're
Could
right.
be.
I think it's they're going to be doing this with other characters too, like a prequel to where they got. But I'm not really sure what's happening. I mean, did you guys watch all the original Hunger Games?
Yeah.
I mean, I forget, can they go on to like a Hunger Games, 5 with the kids somehow? And then like Peeta and Jennifer Lawrence's character, Katniss. That was a fun little thing when they did that in the movie. And they're like, we call this Katniss. And everyone's like, I know that character. I thought that was funny.
I'd be surprised if they do stuff that's not having a book involved.
Yeah.
Right. You're right. I guess, are there other books?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not right now.
Okay.
Because based off of like the last movie, right? They disbanded the games. Like that's over with. And like the rebellion took over and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. What'd you think? What did B think of it, Brad?
I believe enjoyed it. Yeah, liked it. Likes that universe. I think I could be wrong, but I think also thought it was a little long.
Oh yeah, it was definitely too long. I mean, 2.5 hours. I'm kind of tired of watching 2.5 hours if it's not like Avenger films.
I completely agree.
Yeah, and if it is, make a part 1 and part 2.
Indiana Jones does not need to be 2.5 hours.
yeah. Boy, I wish you were there. Brad laid in like 3 spots and like fell asleep.
I'm
pretty sure he woke up and they're all of a sudden in a different world.
I feel like in the years to come, we're just gonna have like an Indiana Jones award.
I can't wait
in the Fappies.
Yes, we should do an Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny award. I can't wait to see as the years go by all the movies we reference that are like terrible or really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could do like a Spider-Man and Spider-Verse movie of the year or something like that. Yeah. All right. Well, cool. Well, then, I mean, I give this one a 7.75, I guess. For me, I go in 0.25 increments.
I'm going 6.5.
6.5. Okay. Yeah.
Worth the watch, or
I think it is if you're into, well, I don't. I also thought. Sorry, I didn't say this, but Snow. I thought the actor for Snow was really good. If you ask me, I thought he did a great job.
I did like him. Yep.
Yeah, he was a good actor. I don't know, man. I think I liked it better because I saw it on a big screen. So I don't know what to say when it's gonna be released. I mean, again, remember it's 2.5 hours long. If you're into the Hunger Games, definitely recommend seeing it. So,
Cool.
yeah, boo. You'll
As
see it.
Drake
You'll see
said-
it. You'll see it in a year or two.
Drake once said, "I would die for my district." So,
In the words of Drake.
In the words of Drake. Gosh dang it. Well, hey guys, episode 16. I mean, I think other than that, that's it for us right now.
Whoa.
Oh, there was one more. There was one
I
more,
ended
Brad.
it late.
And Brad, I want to see this movie. So I might.
I won't say anything. I just
Yeah.
think it's a very suspenseful and cool film, and
Okay.
I highly recommend it.
My buddy Max said he liked it too a lot.
It's a cool like what if,
Yeah.
but I highly recommend. Good Netflix movie.
Marshall Ali's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not Jennifer Garner?
Julia Roberts.
Is
Julia
this the one with
Roberts.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon's in it.
Yes.
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, this is a great cast.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer and I was very intrigued.
Same. It's based off a book, right?
Yeah.
You didn't read it, did you, Brad?
Nope.
Worth
I
the
mean,
watch,
you can
though?
give more if you want. Like, just try not to spoil, but I mean, was it good acting?
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I
Good story.
really enjoyed it. It's very anxiety inducing just with the music and the pacing and the actual story.
So it's a
that is going
thriller?
on. Yeah, it's like a what if apocalypse kind of thingy.
Okay. Yeah. Spoiler. No.
I'm sorry.
I mean, the names literally leave the world behind. It's not going to be a movie about like Teletubbies.
How long is it, Brad?
It's a longer movie.
Of course.
Okay.
I want to say 2.5.
I do want to say that needs to end. These 2.5 hour movies. Cut the fluff.
How long was Killers of the Flower Moon?
4 days. It was insane how long that was so ridiculous, dude. Like,
And was there a need for it to be that long?
I would maybe give it just because Martin Scorsese's earned it.
Okay.
He's earned to be kind of that guy, to take liberties and to get the story across the way he wants to. If you had told me that, you know, I don't know, Jason Sudeikis is directing a 3-hour movie, I think I'd be a little pissed.
I might watch that.
Yeah. Killers of the Flower Moon, directed by Jason Sudeikis, starring Bill Hader.
And
All the
Battle of
SNL
Destiny.
characters. Yeah. That's dude. Yeah, man. I don't know. All right, boys. I mean, anything else we want to add before the end of this episode?
What was your rating on it, Brad? Because now I want to know.
Yeah.
I'd give this one an 8.
Okay, so then that's. I love how movies are subjective, man. I mean, it's just beautiful. That's the
I've
best
got
thing
a lot
about
to
them.
watch this weekend.
Yeah, boo. If I were you, I wouldn't be going out.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm hunkering down with my streaming services.
Yeah, try to yeah.
2 movies going on at once.
Yep.
That's one for our YouTube viewers.
Yeah. For all the movies.
That's a real. That's a real.
Give me all of them. Oh, I want Flowers Moon. Oppenheimer, Barbie. All right, sorry. Cool, guys. Well, hey, thank you guys, everybody, for listening in. I'll be posting this tomorrow. So the 13th of December, this should be on. Everybody, please subscribe and like on YouTube. 2024 is going to be the biggest year yet we have for Filmaholics. 16 episodes in 1 year. I'm so proud of this. If you guys could just also, and if you're listening or if you're in this group right now, download the episodes, even if you don't listen to them, just so we have it on the analytics. Like ourselves, like I said, like and subscribe on YouTube and just keep checking us out. We appreciate everyone who's been listening throughout the year. And if you guys thought a half a year of Filmaholics was crazy, get ready for a full one.
Yeah. Get ready to fap your hearts out.
Yeah. Get ready to fap your freaking hearts out next week for the fappies. All right, we'll be coming up with some fun awards this week for that. And I don't know if we're gonna be able to get our. And maybe we do our best of 2023 in the new year. That could be our first episode for the best. So then we can focus on the Fappies.
Yeah, Fappies
For,
need a full episode.
Yeah, full episode for the Fappies. We'll bring in guests, things like that. So it should be fun.
Merch is on its way.
Yeah, merch is on its way. And if anyone here knows what the hell we said last week for that T-shirt with Godzilla, it's gonna kill me. I think it might be in our group chat, guys. So we should check that out.
Oh, it's Dong.
Oh, yeah. What was the other movie?
Dune and Godzilla.
Dune and Godzilla. All right, everybody. We're gonna go see Dong. Yeah. Dong T-shirts. What was the other one? The not Tortellini boys.
The Bolognese boys.
Yeah, the
Bolognese boys.
Yeah, Bolognese boys. Hey, thank you all for listening. We'll see you guys next week on the Fappies. Peace.
Yep.
Peace.